I'm Roscoe. I'm here to have a tour of the fire department.
Okay, right this way.
Hey, Chief Blaze.
Hey there, Roscoe. Did you come see my friends at Lenoir Fire Department in the city of Lenoir, North Carolina?
I did. I had a big fun.
All right, let's go see what we can find.
Okay, Roscoe, this is ladder 1. We keep it at station 1. You see the pattern?
How about that?
Very convenient, eh?
Very.
Ladder 1 is our first out truck up here at the headquarter district. It has a ladder that's 75 foot tall, so we can reach the high spots.
Wow, that's tall.
And it carries 500 gallons of water.
That's even more than my bathtub holds.
Yeah, exactly. This is the captain here at headquarters rides ladder 1.
Yep.
Because it's the first out truck.
Ah.
See how that works?
Very clever.
All right, Roscoe, this is rescue 1. If you look down the truck there's no hoses or pump panels. There's not even really any water on this truck.
Why not?
Because it's a rescue truck. It's like a big rolling toolbox for any of our rescue needs, whether it be water rescue, rope rescue, vehicle rescue, whatever rescue it is, we carry the tools for that.
Does it have screwdrivers?
Well, of course it does.
It really is a rolling toolbox.
Exactly. It's our second out truck here at headquarters. It follows ladder 1 to the cause.
Oh.
Pretty handy to have.
Very.
Okay, Roscoe, this is engine 1. It's actually our reserve engine. That means it's kind of a backup truck. Whenever one of the trucks in the city's down, we use this truck to take its place. Kind of like a substitute.
Ah, very helpful.
It is. But that's not its only job. It also runs the brush fires and grass fires up here in the Station 1 headquarter district.
Really?
Exactly. And it carries about 750 gallons of water.
That's way more than my bathtub holds.
Exactly.
What's all these red things back here?
These are our gear lockers. See, since we have 3 shifts, one shift works one day, the next day, the next shift, and the third day, the third shift works. That's kind of how it happens. This is where we keep our gear when we're not working.
Oh.
So this is C shift's gear, and they're not working today, so of course their gear's hanging up.
Oh.
Exactly. Any other questions?
Nope.
Okay, Roscoe, this is Tower 1. It is the biggest truck in the city.
It really is really big.
It is. And it has a long tower. Walk this way. Its tower goes all the way to 105 feet.
Wow, that's taller than my house.
Yes, but you don't climb this one.
Why not?
Because you have a nice bucket that you ride in. Look how shiny that thing is. It looks brand new.
That thing's sharp.
It is. It's not cheap either. But anyway, we only run this on several of our really big buildings, such as the hospital, the Civic Center, and several other big locations.
Those are big buildings.
Right. And for this truck, you pretty much have to have a water source like a fire hydrant, because it only carries 300 gallons of water.
That's not much.
Not for this big old truck. Okay, Roscoe, did you know that the fire department has its very own ambulance?
Really?
Yep. We run it on special calls, such as standbys, like at the football games and stuff like that. But we also are a backup ambulance for Caldwell County EMS.
Wow.
When all of their ambulances are busy, they'll call us and we'll be on standby. And we'll help them catch their calls.
That's helpful.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's walk on over here. here is where the fire chiefs, that's like the big bosses. Over there, this right here is Fire Chief Hare's office. He's the one for the fire chief for the whole fire department.
He's like the principal at the school.
Exactly. And right next to him is our deputy chief. He's like the second in command.
Like the assistant principal.
Exactly. And right over here behind you, we have a fire marshal. He's the one that comes around and makes sure everything's safe. Like all the businesses and stuff like that, the schools, and make sure that the fire exits are safe and the fire extinguishers are being checked and all kind of good stuff like that. Some people does not like to see him come, but really, he's a really helpful guy because he helps the businesses stay safe and help see the fire hazards.
That's good.
Yes, it is, because a lot of the laws we have were established from really bad accidents.
Rules are only made for a reason.
Exactly. Such as, do you have fire drills at your school?
Yeah, every month.
Exactly. That's why, because there was a school, Our Lady of the Angels school, that had a big fire. And a lot of people got really bad hurt in that fire. So now we have the rules about having fire drills so people know what to do in case of an emergency.
Good, so me and my friends don't get badly hurt either.
Exactly. All right, come on, let's go see some, let's see some more cool stuff. Okay, Roscoe, here's a little bit of history. Back before everybody had telephones, which are very readily nowadays, we used to have fireboxes like this here on the wall. This is a sample. Open it up. These would be placed around the city on power poles. And if you would have an emergency, you would run down to your closest firebox and you would pull that little handle there and it would set off an alarm. All right, you can close it up. See that number right there right below it? Yep. 1155. Well, the number 1155 would come out on this ticker tape here. Tick, 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 tick. And if you didn't have it memorized, you'd have to find the chart and find out where box 1155 was. Then you would get on the fire truck and you would go to that pole where you would hopefully find someone that could direct you to the emergency.
That's not very easy.
No, it's not. We have come a long way. Let's walk down here and I'll show you the new way. Okay, now Roscoe, the new easier way is when you could dial 911 for emergencies only, kids. It goes to a dispatch center, and they page out whichever fire department the emergency's at. And if you look up here, there's an app that we have on our phones, and it has the whole city mapped out. And it tells us the call, and it actually gives us information of that area. You can see all the fire hydrants in the city, and it tells you where it gives a map of where the emergency is located.
That's helpful.
It's a lot easier than having to track down ticker tape.
Way easier.
Exactly. Okay, Roscoe, this is the kitchen. This is where all the magic happens. We have some great cooks up here at Lenoir Fire. We also have some handy-dandy craftsmanship. Look at this nice table we got. This is where we open up some mornings or we discuss a lot of the world's problems and plan out our schedule for today and stuff like that.
Yeah, that table really is nice.
You think that's nice? You ought to taste Matthew's cooking. Woo-wee! Okay, Roscoe, this is the TV room because it has the TV. This is where after a long, hard day, we can just come in here and sit and relax and catch up on all of our favorite shows, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, this is nice. It has a bathroom and everything.
Of course. You think we don't use the bathroom up here?
I don't know.
Well, don't ask. Anyway, if you look around, this is where our bedrooms are. Since we work 24-hour shifts, that's an entire day and night, we have beds and closets and bathrooms, just like everything you would have at home.
Really?
Yeah. And we decorate them and make them our own space. Kind of a home away from home kind of thing.
Yeah, you want to be comfy.
Of course. Okay, Roscoe, this is probably my favorite part of the whole entire fire station one. If you look, here's the fire pole.
Oh boy.
Yeah, very few fire departments even have active fire poles anymore, but we do.
Yep.
Whenever we get a call, we hurry up and put on our clothes and we run out here and we slide down the pole. Come over here a little bit closer. Let's look down the pole. Down there's the engine bay. Way down there. You have to be very careful because it's not a toy. You know, a lot of new constructions on fire departments put in a slide.
Whee!
But we still have a fire pole.
Yep.
And right over here, if you look behind us, we have two cabinets, and we keep all kind of stuff from all over the world. There's stuff from England and Europe and all over, different fire department stuff that we store in these cabinets.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, Roscoe, for those that couldn't slide the fire pole, that's your civilians, we have to take the stairs. We have two stairwells on each side of the building. It's a long way down.
Oh wow, that is a big way down.
Yes, it's a long way back up in the wee hours of the morning after there's long calls too. But we do it because that's the kind of people we are.
Yeah.
Right over down here is our classroom. Come on, let's go see what's in there. Okay, Roscoe, this is the classroom. This is where we have training every week.
What kind of trainings?
Fire training, silly goose. We do fire training and rescue training and medical training for EMS. But we don't do all of our training in this classroom. But this is where we go over the classroom part. See, we have a classroom board and we got some TVs where we can patch in to all three stations at one time. Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, that's like my class at school.
Exactly! Just like a class at school. We're always learning. We're always students. Hopefully, you never quit learning at any job you do. So keep on learning. Okay, Roscoe, here's some of the behind-the-scenes stuff that not a lot of people get to see. If you look behind you here, that's our hose tower. Whenever we get back from a call, we have to wash all the dirt and soot and ashes off our hose, then we hang it up to dry, up in our hose tower.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good to be clean. And plus, there's a lot of germy stuff in smoke, so we have to wash it off so we can stay healthy firefighters.
That's good, because your families don't like it when you smell stinky.
Exactly. Come on, I'll show you more. You know, Roscoe, our hose is not the only thing that gets dirty in a fire. Our turnout gear gets really dirty too. So that washer there behind you is where we wash. It's a big heavy-duty gear washer that we can wash our gear and all that good stuff.
That's good, so you're not getting even more messy stuff everywhere.
Exactly. And right here is where we hang it all up and we turn it on. And you know there's air packs we wear so we can get clean air in the fire?
Yeah.
Well, when we use those and we breathe them, it uses up all the air that's in the back. So we bring them back to this cascade system. See down there, we take the bottles off the packs and put them in there, and we fill them back up with more air.
That's good, so you don't run out of air in the fire.
Exactly. And we're all ready to go next time around.
Yep.
Okay, Roscoe, that's about all I got for a tour of Lenoir Fire Station 1.
Thank you for letting me visit. I've learned the City of Lenoir Fire Department is a very helpful place.
Yes, it is. I have a lot of good friends that I call brothers and sisters that work here.
I bet so.
Yeah.